Yeah. Yes, please. Come on.
Oke, rekam.
Yes. Pak Her, silakan.
Langsung?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Hermawan Pamot R and my team Agus Pujianto and Muhammad Anas. My title, Traditional Railway Games on Physical Education and Sport, Learning with a Teaching Personal and Social Responsibility Approach of Lower Graders at Elementary School. Next. Introduction. The ability to perform various fundamental movement skills increases the likelihood of a child participating in different physical activities throughout their life. Several studies have shown that childhood and adolescence are crucial periods in the adoption of an active physical lifestyle since the level of physical activity adopted in childhood. Several other studies, however, have shown that physical activities usually decreases during puberty. The decline in levels of physical involvement is very steep during junior high school. Okay, next. Motion learning must be taught from an early age. Researchers will develop basic motion material with the TPSR model. TPSR model has a strong foundation in humanism to create a student-centered approach with the aim of facilitating the development of student personnel and social responsibility. The unique of this model lie in the focus on setting goals for student participation in class. Another important aspect of this model is to encourage students to be more reflective in decision making and to provide access for students to express their opinion, interests, and feelings. Okay, next. Research method. The first, research design and research procedure, data source and research subject, data collection technique and instrument, and data analysis technique. Next. Need analysis, teacher book material content, complete, less complete, incomplete, nothing. The content of the book material is related to religious attitude, living and practicing the religion they adhere to, and social attitude, incomplete, 20. The content of social education material relate to the formation of children character, for example, discipline, independent cooperation, respect for other, and so on. Incomplete, 4, and nothing, 60. Locomotor basic motion material content less complete 16 and incomplete 4. The suitability of the material with the development of student less complete 14, incomplete 6. Next. This is a planning and design of class learning, product 1. This is a design and next. Basic motion of class 1 locomotor, movement type, flight train 4 point, movement purpose 5 point, and attitude belt 5 point. Next. Expert validation. This is area games for games. Next. Expert validation, basic motion of class 1 locomotor, movement type, flight train, walk straight, walk turn, walk sideways, and walk backward, and etc. Movement purpose, to build students' physical fitness by exploring qualities: 1. Motion, agility, 2. Movement speed, 3. Endurance of motion, 4. Muscle strength, and 5. Flexibility. And attitude belt, implying involves all students to play a role in accordance with their duties, both individually and in group, so that it will foster attitude. 1. Responsibility for yourself and others. 2. Participation and self-control. 3. Respect for others, etc. Next. This is file trial, attitude assessment TPSR, and scale assessment and knowledge outcome assessment. Next. File trial, attitude assessment, TPSR, scale assessment, and knowledge assessment. Next. The same feasibility test result, this attitude assessment, skill assessment, and knowledge assessment. Next. Need analysis. There need to be an improvisation of the learning material process for locomotor basic motion. There were difficulties in implementing it in the field, even though it had followed the BINTEC. Teacher teach based on experience only. The resulting recommendation need to develop a learning model for basic movement patterns for grade 1 in elementary school. Planning and design of learning model product. Design the develop of design of field shapes and size that it's appropriate and effective in accordance with the characteristic of the environmental condition of lower class elementary school student. Expert validation, the average result of the overall expert judgment is 89.73%, and this percentage is included in the very good category. Next. Field trial, attitude value in the learning process, there is an increase, but level 0 has not increased. assessment of knowledge result, the game is able to explore student knowledge and correct skills. Skills assessment, the game is able to explore student locomotor movement abilities. Product revision, based on the evolution of game expert and game learning expert, it can be used for physical education learning material for basic locomotor motion pattern for lower classes of elementary school. Next. Thank you very much.